welcome to Istanbul, to the İnönü Stadium. The Turkish anthem being played to a packed gallery here, the vast majority of whom are indeed Turkish. 33 of the 35,000 people in this compact stadium here to support the Turkish team, seeking its first goal, let alone its first point, in European Championship Group 7. A tough assignment ahead of the Irish on this night. The Turks making one change from the side that saw action against England at Wembley last month and did so well, losing just 1-0. Unal, their striker that night, is injured, and Hami of Trabzonspor, a small, swift, strong runner at the front, comes in to take his place. Mick McCarthy back to lead the Irish team. That is the Turkish lineup. Rıza, the captain, wearing 8, plays right back and right side of midfield. And there's the Irish side. Mick McCarthy restored, and Paul McGrath, not Mick McCarthy, wearing number 7 in the Irish lineup. The referee for this is a Yugoslav, Zoran Petrović, one of the younger referees of Italia 90 when he was 34 years of age, so that would make him 35 now. And the two captains are McCarthy of Ireland and Rıza of Turkey. So it would appear that all is well as far as the Irish are concerned. The toss has been won, and the formalities can be completed. An Irish team that has much changed, of course, from the side that Jack Jock would have wished to send into battle. A team that's missing so many regulars, but a team with an assignment ahead of it here in Istanbul. It's a chilly enough evening after a grey day. This stadium, which holds 35,000, that is shoehorned in between two hills by the banks of the Bosphorus, with the continent of Asia just 500 meters away on the other side of the water. Ireland then, with Tony Cascarino and John Aldridge together. The last time they were chosen to play together was against Egypt in the World Cup in Sicily, 14 matches and 17 months ago. We're underway then in the İnönü Stadium in Istanbul, and right away Mick McCarthy sends it forward. And the first opportunity for Turkey to move forward, and here's Stephen Staunton in his unaccustomed role in the centre of midfield. Kevin Sheedy bringing it under control, and Gerry Peyton offering the overlap. And Phelan with the first high cross to test Hayrettin, and too high it is. Over the crossbar it goes. And that's the first goal kick of the 90 minutes to the Turks. And their manager, Sepp, Piontek, who's led them through 13 matches so far without achieving a single victory. In the 5 matches so far in this qualifying group, they haven't even scored a solitary goal. Orhan, and that's the sweeper, Gökhan. Long from Hayrettin. Up goes McCarthy, up and away. Rıza. Played forward now towards Hami. And Sheedy back defending. It's a throw in to Turkey. Sheedy trying to get in there and getting the touch, and that's the first corner of the match to the Turks. Chris Hughton, a career that spans 3 decades for the Republic of Ireland. Rıza, the Turkish captain, to take the corner. Played for Hami, back to Rıza once more. Staunton stuck to his task, now it's Sheedy. Played forward towards Aldridge. That's Phelan, Aldridge, and John Byrne off in chase after this. Byrne, who last wore the Irish shirt against Wales on the ice last February in Wrexham. Well tackled by Turhan. There's no Turk in that area, and the ball has gone out of play. It's a throw to Ireland. Chris Hughton to take it. In comes McGrath. And the whistle has sounded. Paul McGrath's feet too high for the referee's liking. Oğuz. Orhan. Fouled by Hughton. Oğuz. And Hughton intercepting. And this is Turhan. Gökhan, the sweeper. Turhan again. Tugay. Oğuz. McGrath with the challenge. Still it's Oğuz. The cross, and Phelan knocking it away. Well, that's the young man, just 21 years of age, who's into the side to replace the injured Unal, taking up a good position. And then the by Ogün, and not the kind of defending that Jack Charlton, particularly bearing in mind what happened in Poland 4 weeks ago. Byrne doing the marking job, getting in the block. And David O'Leary now doing the organising. Oh, danger here! And the ball's still not out of play. And it never was out of play. And it's now Recep and Gökhan. Recep, Hami, and Hughton letting it go. Ireland's throw. Chris Hughton first wore the green against the United States back in 1979. Mick McCarthy's career not quite as long, but tonight he is winning, like Chris Hughton, his 53rd cap. On by Cascarino, Aldridge stretching, Byrne and Aldridge making life difficult for themselves. Gökhan, and now Tugay. Turhan, Gökhan, and Oğuz. Feyyaz. Sheedy just getting the touch on it there to deny Rıza, Turkish captain, to take the throw. Rıza, Staunton crashing into him. Ball still in play. Feyyaz. That was O'Leary's interception. Hami attempting the shot, and behind it goes for the goal kick. 6 minutes of the match gone. Turkey 0, Ireland 0. And the first opportunity for Packie Bonner to launch a long goal kick deep into opposition territory. Of course, as this match is going on, so too is the vital match between Poland and England in Poznan. And the score there, well, it's scoreless after 5 minutes. No goals in Poznan, no goals in Istanbul. This is Bonner again. And we all know what's going to follow. Sailing down towards Cascarino, it came off the head of the Turkish defender. And it's Ireland's throw. Mick McCarthy's coming up to throw it. Aldridge is in the area. Cascarino arriving. And Paul McGrath's there too. Well, the Turks not renowned for their prowess in the air at the back. So this potentially dangerous for them. McCarthy's throw. Up goes Cascarino. Byrne. It's there! put such pressure on that it came to Byrne. A superbly struck left foot volley. And John Byrne, whose last appearance in Wrexham brought him a goal, has begun his 21st international with a superb strike. Here it comes, brilliant. 1-0 Ireland. And it's begun just as we all would have wished. A moment to savour in Istanbul, and John Byrne catching out the Turkish defence. And the point about their frailty in the air. Born out indeed. Stunned the 33,000 Turks into silence and has set the Irish off singing. But yet that was one back by McGrath. Now O'Leary, but the whistle had gone. Again, Paul McGrath's foot was high. So a great start for Ireland in Istanbul. Hami after this though, Phelan chasing him. And Phelan just nicked it off his toe. And that's a corner to Turkey. Hami leads left to take it by Rıza. Played back to Oğuz. Headed away by McCarthy. Oğuz again. Rıza. McCarthy. Phelan. They haven't cleared their lines quite as they would have wanted. Oğuz. Rıza. Hami. And this time McCarthy well away. Aldridge. McGrath. That was Rıza. Sheedy there to shepherd it to safety. On by Staunton. Aldridge. And Cascarino. Gökhan seeing it back to Hayrettin. Well, we need a Polish goal to go with the one we've just seen here. That's the way it is in Poznan after 10 minutes. Sheedy. No green shirt there. The ball still in play. Rıza. Tugay. Oğuz with a good run. Staunton covering it. O'Leary cutting it out. McGrath. Tugay. Orhan. Oğuz. Feyyaz against Hughton. And that's safely back with Bonner. And once more, they're all sent forward so that Pat can dispatch one deep into Turkish territory. Aldridge battling on, but Gökhan able to see it back to Hayrettin. That's McCarthy. Staunton. Oğuz. And there's Cascarino back to win it back. Cascarino dispossessed by Turhan. Oh, Turhan here. And Bonner has to look sharpish. And a penalty's been given. Orhan brought down by Packie Bonner. Again, the swiftness of the Turks in breaking from a deep position, threatening to expose the Irish. And Pat Bonner is being booked for this. Orhan against Bonner. So Turkey have the chance to score their very first goal in the European Championship of 1990-92. And it's their captain, Rıza, who will take the penalty against Pat Bonner. It's 1-0, and they can celebrate. So a measure of relief for the Turks. 12 minutes gone. And a yellow card for Packie Bonner. Swiftly, crisply dispatched. So Bonner's right and low. It's 1-1. And the Irish have it all to do again. There was a moment earlier in the match when Hami went storming through, catching the Irish defence flat-footed. On that occasion, it was Orhan with the strong run that took him into the penalty area. Bonner was swiftly out of his goal, but Zoran Petrović reckoned he pulled him down. But we're back at the other end. Up goes Cascarino. In goes Aldridge, and Hayrettin save. Rıza. Ogün. Orhan. Ogün. Hami against Phelan. The ball is out. It's a throw to Turkey. Hami. Cross cut out by Phelan. Turkish corner. Now the post guarded by the two fullbacks, Phelan and Hughton, as you would expect. Rıza with the corner. And there was pushing on Cascarino, Ireland's free kick. In Poznan, Poland 0, England 0. That's after a quarter of an hour. And with the quarter of an hour just about gone here in Istanbul, it's Turkey 1, Ireland 1. And seen away by Tugay. Now, Mick McCarthy long throw led to Ireland's opening goal. It too is dispatched to the chorus's whistle. Not a good header away. Well, isn't it absolutely right to put the pressure on them by sending in the high balls, because they're not renowned as being good in the air. Indeed, they're not particularly tall at the back either, the Turks. Tugay. That was burned, and that was a foul on Orhan. Tugay. Oğuz. Staunton came in. Here's Feyyaz. Ogün. McGrath heading away. Aldridge. Cascarino bringing it nicely under control. Turhan has gone. Staunton offers support. Phelan. And now Sheedy. And the Turks bring it under control. Oh. And goes McGrath. Sheedy for Staunton. And McGrath again. Sheedy. Now that's gone out of play for a throw to Turkey. Played forward again for the on-rushing forward. And this time it's the third Hami who is penalised. Felt he should have had something. The Irish were not penalised. Maybe that's the better way to put it. Here's the ball again. O'Leary against Hami. Well, he'd headed the ball on and was continuing his run, and O'Leary crashed into it. Now it's Cascarino, and it's out of play for a throw to Turkey. 17 minutes gone in Istanbul. It's Turkey 1, Ireland 1. And in Poznan, it's still 0-0 between Poland and England. As Hami Hami. Hami just couldn't dig it out. On by Oğuz. Rıza. And Bonner scored all the way. That was won by Rıza. And retrieved by Phelan. Now Staunton. Cascarino. Fouled by Turhan. Coming through from behind. And the first set piece that Ireland have had within range of the Turkish goal. Taken early for Cascarino, who's high offside. Wasted opportunity, and Turkey come back. Tugay. Aldridge winning it back. Cascarino. And Cascarino was fouled once again, this time by Tugay. Another Irish free kick. So the midfielder sent forward. Mick McCarthy suggests he'll take it. With Aldridge on the edge of the box. John Byrne hovering too. McGrath has gone up to add his expertise in the air. And Mick McCarthy will direct that towards the penalty area. Towards Cascarino, to be precise, who's won it. Cleared by Gökhan. McGrath, the winner this time. Sheedy helps it on. In goes Aldridge. Aldridge is still there. And it's finally put over the line, and the flag is up. No second goal for John Byrne. The flag up for offside against the Irish. Well, what a night that would have been for John Byrne. Over the top by Sheedy. Aldridge in there. And which one was offside? Well, it matters little because the referee saw it indicated by the linesman, and the goal has been disallowed. That on the 20th minute of the game. But once more, the Turks unhinged in the air. And play has now gone back inside the Irish half, and it'll be an Irish throw-in. Certainly in the stadium, the chants of the Irish fans, some 2,000 of them, are being heard. The Turks may be back in the hunt, but their fans are remaining pretty silent. There's Cascarino not making contact. Well, this time he does. Reached Phelan. McGrath back for Staunton. Hughton's available. That was a sensible ball. And Hughton had his feet taken from under him by Feyyaz. Ireland's free kick. Sepp Piontek, his 14th match. This has seen his team score its first championship goal, but they still have the solitary point. Even one an international under him. Here's Staunton's free kick. No trouble in the end for Hayrettin. That was O'Leary. Sheedy. Phelan. Aldridge off in chase against Gökhan. And Aldridge is just to have fouled Gökhan. Turkey's free kick. Midway through the first half, it's Turkey 1, Ireland 1. John Byrne's opening goal after 7 minutes, and a penalty from Rıza after Orhan was pulled down by Packie Bonner after 12 minutes, bringing about 2 goals. John Byrne back in the action again. McGrath played early, no one there. Gökhan. And Hughton, happy to see it sail out of play for an Irish throw. That was Castorino. Now McGrath. Spectacular by Recep. Irish throw-in as the result. Pretty Hughton, 53rd appearance. Stalwart defender. I'm saying he's played in 3 decades for Ireland, beginning at Dalymount Park in 1979. Castorino is being held there. Tugay away. Phelan. Goes Byrne. Won by Tugay, but unfairly. The referee's been pretty strict on that. No home-time decision. Certainly when the Irish have been tackled from behind, or if you like, assaulted from behind, as might be the interpretation of that last little intervention, meaning that we have a free kick and Mick McCarthy will take it. In comes Castorino. Kidded off the head of Gökhan. Zoran away, and it's gone to the yellow number 3, Phelan. Delivered towards Aldridge. Hoisted towards Castorino. The flag is up once again. Offside. Now Owen. Staunton getting in there. Knocked forward by Recep, and that was O'Leary. Hami losing out to Sheedy, but winning the throw. That's Aldridge. Recep. McCarthy solid. Sheedy. Away by Gökhan. Staunton. And this will reach Aldridge. And Byrne's gone on a run up the right. Laid back to Hughton. Hughton over the top towards Byrne. Well controlled. Oh! And again, trying his luck with a volley. But on this occasion, driving it too high and too wide. But he's obviously brim full of confidence, John Byrne, the Sunderland player now, taking this on his chest, and then the snapshot, but he just delivered it too high. And coming on 26 minutes in Istanbul, it's still Turkey 1, Ireland 1. This might have made it 2-1, but no, it's still 1-1. And the news from Pazdan is that it's still scoreless there. Zoran. Gökhan. Aldridge tackling back. Soaking. Not the big sweeper. Gökhan feeling the effects of that John Aldridge challenge. The first occasion we have a trainer on the pitch, and it's to administer assistance to Gökhan, claiming a foul, but a foul is not what he's been awarded. Gökhan, no doubt, will recover from that. Potentially historic day for the Irish, 2,000 of them here. Special day too for a young lady by the name of Emma Hamilton, who's 10 today. Happy birthday, Emma. 2,000 Irish here wishing that you get the perfect birthday present, a win for Ireland, and of course the right result from Pazdan. Packie Bonner, meanwhile, with the goal kick. John Byrne doing his part in helping to set up an historic result here. That's Aldridge. Cascarino just couldn't reach it. In goes Staunton. Cleared away by Recep. Staunton in again, just catching Orhan. And that is the free kick to Turkey. Here's the moment again. Staunton pressed into service in midfield. And another free kick awarded. Ogün, McGrath with him. There's no power and no direction really in the cross. And no bother to Bonner. This was the moment. McGrath sliding in. Couldn't get the tackle in, but Bonner made the save. On from Cascarino. Aldridge out to Byrne. Aldridge is still in the middle. Cascarino arriving too. Byrne doing so well. Here's John Byrne's cross. And any port in the storm will do for the Turkish defence. Scoreless in Poznan still. 1-1 here. Of course, it's a combination of results that's required to send Ireland marching on to Sweden. And the half of the combination that they have to achieve is victory here in Istanbul. They have the corner with Kevin Sheedy. Hayrettin flapping at it. Here's Staunton. Got over it well, but didn't get the power in it. Cascarino. And they got it away to Rıza. Staunton going in on Orhan, and that'll be another card. Yellow in colour for the Irish defender. So Orhan, the soldier, has won 2 yellow cards for his team against first Bonner, leading to the penalty, and then here, and Staunton clipped him, and that meant a booking for the Aston Villa defender. Well, great news coming through from Poland. The Poles have taken the lead. Bonner is under no pressure. So perhaps the first half of the equation is falling into place. 31 minutes, it's Poland 1, England 0 in Poznan. No word of the scorer, but do we really mind who scored it as long as it's gone in? 31 minutes gone here. It's 1-0 in Poland. It's 1-1 in Istanbul. And Mick McCarthy put that ball out of play because of an injury to a Turkish player inside the Irish penalty area. Now that news, of course, won't have reached the players on the pitch. There was the incident in question. But their concentration is solely on what they have to achieve. I can't quite imagine why we were offered another look at that particular incident. The incident in question had left the Turkish striker Feyyaz injured, and that ball allowed to run out of play so that Ireland can resume with the goal kick. Now, just in case you need reminding, if Poland should beat England, Ireland must win here to stand any chance of qualifying for Sweden. So Poland's good fortune at the moment must be matched by similar expertise on the Irish side. On by McGrath. Byrne. No offside this time. Hayrettin quickly out of his goal. And the save is made. Up goes McCarthy. Kept in by Byrne. Hughton. And that's Ireland's throw off Tugay. And the cry goes around the ground that you'll never beat the Irish. Well, the Turks certainly haven't managed it for many a long day. Here's Mick McCarthy with the throw. Off the head of Gökhan. That was Hami. Oğuz. In goes O'Leary. He was deceived by Feyyaz. Phelan made the challenge. And now Rıza. Hami. And Phelan sticking to his guns. It rebounded from Hami. It's Ireland's throw. And dispatched back to Bonner so that he can do something similar. That will be the chosen option. Nobody marking Aldridge, but he couldn't control it. Knocked away by Recep. That's Phelan, Staunton. Phelan again. Sheedy goes after it. Recep wins it. Rıza. And Rıza was fouling Terry Phelan. It's a free kick to Ireland. Sheedy and Phelan together. Sheedy takes it. Come all the way across towards McCarthy. And McCarthy giving it away. Feyyaz. And then McCarthy able to win it back, but putting it out of play. Turkey's throw. In the 35th minute of the contest, it's 1-1 in Istanbul. And in Poznan, it's 1-0 to Poland against England. McCarthy in the way again. Here's Sheedy. Free kick to Turkey. Oğuz. Rıza, the captain, having to scamper back for it. Ogün. No trouble to Phelan. Cascarino against Turhan. Phelan at the stretch there. O'Leary. Sheedy. Cascarino. Fouled again. Free kick Ireland. Sheedy leaving it for David O'Leary so that Ireland can get men forward. And here's O'Leary. Out comes Hayrettin. And his sweeper, Gökhan, very nearly made it difficult for him. With Hami. Hami again, trying to combine with Orhan. And back it goes towards Bonner. And no free kick this time. That's Orhan. This was the moment of danger at the other end, and Gökhan didn't hear his goalkeeper shout and went for the same ball. Sheedy couldn't quite contact it. Rıza. Feyyaz won it back. Aldridge. Sheedy. Sheedy fouled by Feyyaz. Once more, a free kick. O'Leary for Phelan. And a foul on John Aldridge. Or is it indeed a throw-in that's been awarded? Throw-in is the decision. So it did appear that Aldridge was being pushed. John Byrne. Ball was out. Goal kick. Clock shows just over 7 minutes to half-time. in the İnönü Stadium in Istanbul, where it's Turkey 1, Ireland 1. John Byrne after 7 minutes, Rıza from the penalty spot after 12, following a foul by Bonner on Orhan. It's 1-1 here, and in Poznan it's Poland 1, England 0. The Poles with the sense of qualification in their own nostrils, leading Graham Taylor's England. Poland, of course, have never qualified for the finals of the European Championship. So all sorts of portents in the air for an historic night, whether here or there. But Ireland certainly carrying the greater threat, though the goal was conceded by a frailty that was exposed by strong running from a deep position. Phelan with a challenge, not succeeding in getting it away. John Byrne back defending. Aldridge, McGrath, fouled by Rıza. The only way you'll find as composed a player as Paul McGrath tumbling to the ground like that is if he has been impeded. Dave O'Leary to take the free kick. Up went Cascarino, out comes Hayrettin, and he's able to clutch it safely. Send it towards Feyyaz, who's tussling with Phelan. Hami attempted to cut off the back pass, and Phelan, in his haste, knocking it out over the goal line. Corner kick to Turkey. Hami in a hurry to get on with it. Rıza. Up goes O'Leary. And that was very nearly dangerous. And Bonner was able to save it. Feyyaz with a little flick after Tugay had sent it back into the danger zone. O'Leary's header away, went to Tugay. And here's Feyyaz. But in fact, he just deflected it straight into Bonner's arm. Now Byrne, Aldridge and Cascarino laid into the pass of John Byrne. And Hayrettin makes the save. But what an inspirational match John Byrne is having, taking up a great position there for Cascarino's return. Unable to turn it, though, into a goal. Hayrettin forced to make the save. Meanwhile, it's a throw to Turkey, taken by Hami. Oğuz. Ogün. Rıza. And that's Chris Hughton tangling with Orhan. Cascarino back clearing, but sending it straight to Oguz. And down goes the Turkish player. And a goal kick is what results. Or is it? Now, goal kick it is, fear not. McGrath's challenge, it went out off the Turk, who was looking for the penalty. The referee was not deceived, even if some of the players and some of the onlookers were. Here it was again. Orhan, who got the first penalty, seeking another one. That was won by Tugay. Orhan losing to McGrath. Now it's Orhan. One back by Byrne. Aldridge trying to slip it through to Cascarino. Not succeeding. Cut out by McGrath. Here comes McGrath again. Turhan. Staunton got a foot in the way. And that could roll out for a throw to Ireland. Goalkeeper Hayrettin trying to prevent it and not succeeding. departing with the ball to ensure that the quick throw can't be taken, which could, by a more strict referee, be deemed ungentlemanly conduct. So it is Ireland's throw, and Mick McCarthy is there to take it. 43 minutes gone to the half-time. What a moment this would be to regain the lead. And it was a Mick McCarthy throw that led to Ireland's first goal. And all the big guns are up. Here's McCarthy's throw. O'Leary at the near post. Nobody there to claim it. Hooped away by Hami. Ireland's throw. Sheedy. Cascarino for Aldridge. And Hayrettin at full length, but Aldridge just unable to transform his English League goal-scoring form into a goal here. O'Leary did well. This was the previous incident. Aldridge coming close. And now it's Turhan. Stopped by McCarthy. And back to Bonner. Now watch again as Aldridge went in and Hayrettin had to go full length. Phelan. Now Staunton. Phelan. One in the air by Gökhan. Oğuz. Ogün. Bülent McCarthy. Rıza. Ogün. Rıza again. Orhan. And Orhan's shot lofted too high over the bar behind. Goal kick. Well, the first half has elapsed and Jack Charlton has seen his team take the lead, and then thanks to the intervention of this fellow who was pulled down by Packie Bonner, goal all square again, with Rıza, the Turkish captain, converting the penalty. 1-1 here. And that's the end of the first half in Istanbul. A half that began so brightly with John Byrne shooting Ireland into the lead with a superb left-footed volley after 7 minutes.
Thank you, gentlemen, and welcome back to the İnönü Stadium, where we're looking down at a Turkish substitution that's been made. It's Rıdvan who's come on. He had a knee injury that threatened his career. He has been on the fringe of the action for some time now, but he was always an integral part of the Turkish team, and they will be very glad to get him back into the scheme of things. Rıdvan of Ferencvaros, who are in the Asian half of the Turkish capital, Istanbul. Rıdvan then comes on to add his considerable experience to the Turkish lineup. And the captain, Rıza, just passing on the words of advice to Recep about what Turkey can do to attempt to sort this out in their favour. They've made a change. There is no change on the Irish team for this second half, and Turkey set the game in motion. And straight away, it's back to Recep, Oğuz, and the captain Rıza, and that goes out of play. You throw to Ireland. They've put Rıdvan on in place of Feyyaz, the striker. Fresh legs at the front to try and breach the Irish defence yet again. That's on by Aldridge for Sheedy. Sheedy hasn't yet won his battle down by the corner flag. Ball still in play, and now it's out, and that will be a throw to Ireland. Once again, it's Mick McCarthy. David O'Leary's gone up into the box. And Tony Cascarino, of course, is there. Here's McCarthy's throw. Up went O'Leary. He didn't manage to make the contact. Hami, Staunton winning it back off him, but unable to keep it in play. Throw this time to Turkey. Phelan now for Ireland. Oğuz. Rıza. That's Hughton sending it back. Knocked away by Recep. O'Leary. Good header to Phelan. Cascarino off after this. Turhan on by Rıza. Returned by Staunton. And Terry Phelan making sure it didn't reach Hami. So Turkey's throw taken by their captain Rıza. Well, he's made one change already, Sepp Piontek. He's seen his team score a goal, albeit from the penalty spot. It's his 14th match in charge, and still he hasn't led a Turkish team to international victory. Sheedy. Cascarino. Not the most delicate of first touches. Rıdvan finding out Turhan. Staunton with the challenge. John Byrne to continue things. Byrne finding no way past Tugay. Rıdvan. A pacey run up the left. He's got Orhan in the middle. And that's the man he's gone for. They made a bit of a mess of it themselves, the Turks, and Ireland able to clear. Staunton for Aldridge. Off goes Ogün after him. Aldridge back to Byrne. Smack towards Cascarino. Recep. Now McGrath coming in, but beaten to it by Orhan. McCarthy. Hughton. This time it's Oguz. Rıdvan. And put away by Mick McCarthy. Taken by Tugay. Oğuz. Hami. Played wide for Rıza. Back again for Hami. And Hami shot well wide. So 5 minutes of the second half in Poznan have gone, and it's still 1-0 to Poland. That half of the equation is as we would wish it. All we need here is a goal from the Irish. Of course, there is quite a way to go. 40 minutes remain in both venues. Bonner's goal kick. Up goes Cascarino. In comes Byrne. And Recep to see it back to Hayrettin. Interesting outfit he's wearing with the green. Actually, in the flesh, though not on television, it's very similar to the Irish green. Stocking's the same as well. Most unusual to see that at this level. Oğuz, Turhan, Rıdvan. Beaten by Staunton. Now John Byrne. Sheedy. Chris Hughton. And off goes Aldridge. Gökhan turning it back to Hayrettin. Rıza. Oğuz. Phelan winning. Sheedy inside for Phelan again. Good strong run by the fullback. Support still there from Sheedy, but the pass was not delivered as he would have wished. Terry Phelan. Turkey's throw. Orhan. Oğuz. Orhan. One back by McGrath. Oh, well, one back unfairly. Free kick then against the Irishman. Oğuz. Phelan getting in first. Sheedy. And David O'Leary. Aldridge, Cascarino. Sheedy. And Sheedy returns the compliment to Phelan. Plays the ball out before his teammate can reach it. Throw from Rıza. Poor play by Ogün. Now Aldridge. Cascarino. Sheedy. McGrath. Sheedy again. And Phelan. And a push or a pull, whatever it was, John Aldridge was the transgressor. Turkey's free kick. Gökhan. Oğuz. In came O'Leary. Now it's Turhan. Tugay. Orhan against Chris Hughton. John Byrne got in the way. Off his body it went. It's a throw to Turkey. Rıdvan. And he wins a free kick, fouled by Mick McCarthy. And a moment of potential danger for Ireland, who haven't quite picked up the momentum that they had in the first half since the break. There's not a particular amount of height on the Turkish front line, and Paul McGrath able to dominate from that free kick. And what a good header out, because it's gone to John Aldridge, and Aldridge plays it to Byrne. Support from Staunton, two from Sheedy and McGrath. Towards Staunton, there's no offside. Staunton delivers the cross. Byrne there, and now Cascarino. Tony Cascarino continues a rich vein of form in the green of Ireland and puts Ireland back in front 8 minutes into the second half. And how significant that John Byrne was there to create the opening from Steve Staunton's cross. How well Staunton did here on his weaker right foot, lobbing it perfectly, burned it so well, saved by the feet of Hayrettin, and big Tony Cascarino whacking it home. That's a goal in each of his last 3 internationals for Ireland, and a total of 9 in all in 35 appearances. Great play by Staunton, great play by Byrne. Keeper saved it. Great finish, Cascarino. Turkey 1, Ireland 2, and the second half is now 9 minutes old. Byrne, though, has been playing the game of his life. And now here's Aldridge. John Byrne. Hughton. And the pitch just about wide enough for him. But now it's the throw to Ireland. So, 55 minutes gone. It's as we would have wished it. In Poznan, Poland 1, England 0. And here in Istanbul, it's Turkey 1, Ireland 2. Hayrettin saved the first effort, but couldn't stop Cascarino's second. And here's Cascarino up again. And Aldridge going up. And finally it's cleared by Oğuz. Phelan back. Oğuz once more. Rıdvan. And the ball, the eventual winner there. Ireland's throw. Back with Bonner. But this is a remarkable run for Tony Cascarino. 4 goals in 7 appearances. His last 7 appearances for Ireland, and 4 of those have been as a substitute. So whatever problems he may be having at Glasgow Celtic, he's certainly not having them in the green shirt of Ireland. And well might they sing from Tullamore and Kimmage and Arklow and County Meath, Clonakilty and Cork, Limerick indeed, Dundalk, From all arts and parts they've come, and every last one of them wants you to know that they're having a great time here. But the match isn't over yet. In the 12th minute of the second half, and Ireland have won a corner. Kevin Sheedy will take it. Dave O'Leary's gone onto the goal line. And here's Sheedy's corner now. At the back, it's McGrath. And it's there again, John Byrne once more. Splendid stuff, 3-1 Ireland. Kevin Sheedy delivering the corner, and John Byrne snapping it up like an arch opportunist. Brilliantly delivered by McGrath at the back, and Byrne in there to turn it into the net. And well might they sing now, 3-1 Ireland, 12 minutes of the second half gone, and the frailty of the Turks in the air, a point that was made early on in the game, before the first goal had gone in. They were found out yet again, and that is number 3. McCarthy's throw led to the first, Byrne's effort led to the second, and then Byrne turning in the third. And Ireland have turned superiority into goals, and now what's going on here? And the frustration of the Turks are conceding 2 goals in 4 minutes, leading to a scene that, to be fair, we don't see terribly often in international soccer. And it's the Turkish player who's been pulled to one side, Recep, Rıdvan having his words as well. And Mick McCarthy just urging everyone to calm down. It was Recep on McGrath that was the cause of it all. And in the midst of all that, Recep having his name taken, and Ireland getting the free kick, which David O'Leary will take. Towards Aldridge. Sheedy going in on Gökhan and giving away the free kick. Now there's a man who could be looking at time running out. 14 internationals, previous 13 haven't brought him a win. They're eliminated from the European Championship. Could he have a job after tonight? That's Sepp Piontek. Well, here come Turkey once again. And a sharp intake of breath as Chris Hughton eventually gets it away, and then McCarthy says, that's mine, and he thumps it forward. Aldridge taking a push in the back from Recep, whose temperament is now beginning to interfere with his good judgment. Frustrating times for the Turks, who hoped that by hiring Piontek they would enter a period of success such as he brought Denmark, but that hasn't been the case. That was the moment Chris Hughton cleared. Now here's the free kick. Good news from Poznan is it's still 1-0 to Poland. They must still be believing that they have the chance to go through. And now John Byrne once again, but the whistle had gone for an earlier foul. Free kick quickly taken by Turkey. Poland, of course, playing for a victory. That is what they must get if they are to progress to Sweden. But just to offer a reminder again, if they win and Ireland win, well then we can crack open the champagne. But we'll not do that yet. 1 hour gone in Poznan, 1 hour gone here, half an hour to go. And in Istanbul, Ireland lead Turkey by 3 goals to 1. And it's no more than Ireland deserve on the night. Cascarino. And here's Rıza. Oğuz. Rıza. Turhan. Chris Hughton. Oh, delivered into the path of John Aldridge. Across comes Recep. And Recep commits yet another foul. And there's the man of the moment, John Byrne. 2 goals and 1 from Tony Cascarino. John Byrne in his 21st appearance, doubling his international goal tally. And in his last 2 internationals, the other one being in Wales in February in the friendly, he scored 3 goals. Chris Hughton with the free kick. Up goes Cascarino. Sheedy. Turning well. Oh! Offside, was it? In any event, the shot was just too high. Kevin Sheedy on his weaker right foot, finding the goalkeeper off his line and trying to deliver the dipping volley. Well, there can't have been an offside there, surely. No, that would have counted had it gone in. O'Leary winning. Up goes Sheedy. Instead it comes to O's. Facing Sheedy. And Aldridge playing it towards Byrne. McGrath going through the middle. Cascarino's in the middle too. Aldridge arriving to offer support as well. And Byrne trying to find a way around the defender and winning what he felt was a corner. So did the linesman, but the referee has given the goal kick. And now it's the turn of the Irish fans to indulge in a spot of whistling. The second match in a row, an Irish team puts 3 goals on the scoreboard. On this night, they won't want to suffer a repeat of the lapse in concentration that cost them goals late on in Poland. I'll not count any chickens at this particular venue. 3-1 to Ireland then, 63 minutes of the contest gone. Gökhan. O's. Byrne. Again, winning the free kick. And being injured in the process. And for the first time in the match, on comes Mick Byrne. No relation, but same name. This was the incident. On the pitch, offering assistance. And there's the scoreline from Poznan, which is exactly as we would have wished to see it. Poland leading England by a single goal to nil. Well, Mick Byrne, the Irish team attendant, has administered assistance to John Byrne, who is fit enough to carry on, and the game will resume with the free kick to Ireland. McCarthy, the Irish captain, sending his troops forward. He and Packie Bonner are the only players in the Irish half at the moment. On by Cascarino. Aldridge trying to get in around the back. Recep. Now Rıza. Oğuz. Rıza. That's for Hami to chase. An important interception by Terry Phelan. It took the impetus out of the Turkish attack, even if they did maintain the possession. Hami. And he managed to get the cross in. And they're looking for another free kick, and they've got it. Tugay fouled on his way through. Free kick to Turkey on the edge of the Irish area. Chris Hughton suggesting that the precious little alternative. Hami managing to get the cross in despite the close attention to Phelan. The clearance wasn't the most convincing, and it was in fact John Byrne who brought the man down. And now Turkey with a chance to ask a question of Packie Bonner. The Irish wall will have to come back to the penalty spot or its immediate environs. 5 in it. O's and Rıza, the captain, and Rıdvan. Trying to discommode the Irish. And it's Rıdvan, and the shot eventually from Hami going nowhere, and they played it wide to Recep. The wall did its job. Irish heads winning again. Now Turhan. Wide for Tugay. Intercepted by Hughton. Staunton now. Cascarino off foraging on his own. It's Gökhan for Turkey. Oğuz. Sliding tackle by McGrath. Cascarino unable to keep his feet. Sheedy attempted to win it back. Instead it was Ogün. Rıza. Orhan. And a foul committed by Stephen Staunton on Orhan. Another free kick to Turkey. Rıza the captain to take this. Bonner looking agitated as Rıza takes his free kick. Free header out for Cascarino, and Rıza will claim the throw. Midway through the second half in Istanbul. Turkey 1, Ireland 3. And in Poznan, Poland 1, England 0. Another free kick to Turkey. These are their captain to take it once more. Didn't make it past Sheedy. Throw in. He's a feeling that the wall wasn't the requisite 10 meters away. Hami. That cross has gone behind. Goal kick for Packie Bonner. Well, this is the phase that they have to keep their concentration. It was the phase in Poland that they let things slip. Turkey about to make another substitution. And they're going to send on Phelan, another striker, in the hope of retrieving something here. There he is. Ready for action. Sepp Piontek's last throw of the dice about to be made. Recep. Now Cascarino. He's already had his name taken for a foul on Orhan. And they are taking Recep off. And this really is as bold as could be. Recep, a central defender, now being replaced with 21 minutes to go by another striker, come midfield player Phelan. So they're sacrificing one of their back five in the hope of getting through on Ireland one more time. Phelan. Turhan. Oğuz. Off goes Hami. And he pushed Terry Phelan on the way through, and it's a free kick to Ireland. 20 minutes ago in Poznan, it's Poland 1, England 0, just as it's been since the 32nd minute of the game. Poland setting fair for Sweden themselves, assuming that Ireland don't win here. But we know what will happen if Ireland do win here, and at the moment, with 20 minutes to go in Istanbul, it's Ireland leading Turkey by 3-1. Staunton getting in ahead of his marker and getting it back to Bonner. Well, Molly Malone is being sung around the İnönü Stadium in Istanbul. One wonders how much they know of what's going on in Poznan. They came here hoping for the best. They're seeing what they wanted to see from their own team, and they'll just have to await confirmation from the other venue. Here's McGrath. Thought Aldridge was going right, but Aldridge went left. And it all ended up with Hayrettin. Did not want them to let slip this precious lead as they did in Poznan 4 weeks ago. Byrne, back to Phelan. Aldridge, Byrne again. Staunton on to Aldridge, offside. The flag has gone up. Marginal decision, but the linesman from Yugoslavia was directly in line. And Zoran Petrović blew the whistle. This was the moment again. Staunton flicking it on. There could have been very little in that, but the linesman, as you saw, was right there. McGrath winning it back in midfield. And off he goes on one of those storming runs of his, stopped in his tracks by Phelan. McCarthy doing likewise at the other end. Byrne. Challenged and beaten by Ogün, but at the expense of a throw from the Turkish viewpoint. Hughton's throw. John Byrne there, still in command, and the flag eventually goes up to signify a goal kick. The ball had gone over the goal line, so a goal kick to Turkey. It's interesting in that last substitution that they simply slotted Phelan into a marking role on John Aldridge. And the supposition that he would have gone in as a more offensive player has proven to be unfounded. They've settled for what they have, which is not a lot, it would appear. Rıza. Hami, beat by Phelan. Throw to Turkey. Here's Rıza. And again. Hami. This time it's off Staunton and out for a corner to Turkey. Well, Hami, who didn't come into the team in England, has certainly been a revelation here for Turkey, but nonetheless, they are 3-1 down. And as Ireland battle and eventually clear the lines, we've another progress report from Poznan telling us it's still 1-0 to Poland, who of course will be playing on the basis that victory for them could well send them on to Sweden for their very first appearance in the European Championship final. We know, of course, that if they win, it's more likely to be Ireland who will be there. And a 3-1 lead at this stage, with just over 20 minutes to go, is richly deserved by this team that's been patched up with so many regulars missing. And here's one of those who wouldn't have been in it had they all been fit, John Byrne, and what a revelation he's been. Pulled in towards Aldridge, and Aldridge just wide of the post. John Aldridge coming in on the end of that curling cross from John Byrne, and very nearly making it 4. But he's had an outstanding game, John Byrne. And Aldridge stretching, just couldn't get there. Well, maybe John Aldridge's effort might have been immaterial in the end, for the word has come through from Poznan that Gary Lineker has equalised for England. Inevitable almost that he should get on the score sheet for England. Poland won, England won there, and 13 minutes to go in Poznan. Here in Istanbul, the Irish are doing all that's required of them in the circumstances that have arisen. They are 3-1 up on Turkey with a quarter of an hour to go. Orhan, in goes Rıdvan, and that's a goal kick. Rıdvan, the second half substitute, who buzzed around to great effect for the first 5 or 10 minutes, has been conspicuous by his absence of late. His introduction not affecting the kind of finish that Sepp Piontek would have wished. Sheedy. It's Rıza. Now Phelan. Turhan. And Rıza. Oğuz. Played wide to the left to Tugay. Hughton is his marker. Back to Rıdvan. Rıdvan for Hami. Headed away by McGrath. Hami, Rıdvan, Hami, too high. Yes, much too high. Well, there are going to be no chances taken here in the last 12 minutes. Quickly is the number one priority at 3-1 with 12 minutes to go. They're not going to commit the same mistakes they did in Poznan 4 weeks ago. But the Poznan Post brings us less than encouraging news with just over 10 minutes to go there, because Gary Lineker's equaliser suggests that England are back on the rails and are in a position to squeak through to the finals in Sweden in the summer, having looked less than convincing against this Turkish side. Can pose questions about all kinds of yardsticks, but Ireland have put 8 goals past the Turks. England managed only 2 in their 2 matches, one in Izmir through Dennis Wise, and then the other at Wembley just 4 weeks ago. But Lineker has got the goal for them in Poznan, which could see them through. Meanwhile, a corner from Kevin Sheedy. In goes Byrne. Hayrettin's fists get there. Up goes Hughton. Cleared away by Oğuz. And cleared away while the Irish were committing a foul. It's a free kick to Turkey. Oğuz. Orhan. Eventually won back by Byrne. To Bonner. Not a happy man, Sepp Piontek. Could well be seeing out his final match as the manager of Turkey, having failed to bring them any measure of success in 2 seasons in charge. It's the first goal in European competition under him tonight from the penalty spot on a solidly point game. Assuming, of course, that Ireland should win here, but Ireland 3-1 up, 10 minutes now to go. Bülent. Turhan. Rıza. The frustration of the Turkish evening summed up in his little accident there, losing his footing and giving Ireland the throw. Gerry Peyton starting his first competitive match tonight. He'll have another throw to take. Sheedy. And a foul by Sheedy on Rıza. Free kick for Turkey. Oğuz. Turhan. Rıza trying to find a way around Phelan. Half succeeding. O'Leary there to cut it off. Rıdvan. Pass intercepted by Staunton. Cascarino. And putting it away. Taking up more valuable seconds. Just under 8 minutes to go in Istanbul. It's Turkey 1, Ireland 3. And a free kick to Turkey. Rıza to take it. Oğuz. Tackle by Sheedy, corner. Taken by Rıza. Aldridge's challenge. Rıdvan giving Turkey another corner. Rıza. And off. Aldridge wants some more, and another corner to Sepp Piontek's team. And how he must now be ruining the 2 late goals from Fortok and Orban that tied the match in Poland 4 weeks ago. That was McGrath. It's O'Leary. John Byrne. One back by Hami. And the whistle had sounded anyway. Free kick to Turkey for the challenge. And away by McGrath. Hami cut out by Sheedy. And it's still in play, and here's John Byrne once more, but his control letting him down. There's Hughton. Tugay. After this goes Rıdvan. And O'Leary puts it out. Rıdvan in a hurry to get on with it. Headed away by McCarthy. Back it goes to another team. But of course, it's not just the 2 late goals conceded in Poland that put Ireland in this tenuous position at the moment. Jack Charlton has always maintained you have to win your home matches, and points were dropped against the self-same Poles and also against England at Lansdowne Road. And who can forget the night at Wembley when surely Ireland should have won? Points for many of those occasions, and the situation would have been different this evening. But as it is, they've done what's required on this particular occasion. But at 3-1, it's out of their hands. And in Poland, it's 1-1. And that result, if it becomes a result, will put England on the plane to Sweden in the summer and eliminate the Irish from the 1992 European Championship. 5 minutes to go. 1-1 in Poznan. 3-1 to Ireland here in Istanbul. And you can imagine what's happening in Poznan right now, that the English will have put up the shutters. Poland will still believe that if they can snatch one, they could be on the plane themselves. But the team of England's experience and calibre is surely capable of holding on to the draw at this stage. However, it's not over till the fat lady sings, as they say. Here's Rıdvan. Rıdvan back for Hami. And Hami given time, and it's Cascarino who makes the block. Still Hami has it. Oğuz, Hami once more, and finally McCarthy has to make the challenge. Put it out of play. And the Turks attempting to finish with a flourish. They can't take their corner till Phelan and Sheedy retreat. Hami now takes it. McGrath heads it up and away. Throw to Turkey. Rıza with the throw. Phelan, out it goes. And Terry Phelan courageously battling on and getting it away. He was fouled in the process. That'll be a free kick to Ireland. And this is the moment of Hami's attempt to snatch glory, denied by Cascarino. Then he had another little go, the 1-2 with O's, and on that occasion it was Mick McCarthy who got it away. 2.5 minutes to go in Istanbul. Ireland lead Turkey 3-1. But the post horns from Poznan tell us that it's 1-1 there, and that is enough for England if they hold it for the remaining 2.5 minutes in provincial Poland. Turhan, Hughton, and offside against John Byrne. What a mixture of emotions this brings on, because it's been a sound Irish performance on the night. They've done what was required. They've seen off Turkey. And yes, it seems it's going to be all for nothing. Phelan. Here's Phelan. They're not going off in search of any more goals. They're going to make sure they don't gift one to Turkey. 1.5 minutes remain in Istanbul, and that has to be the story in Poznan as well. Turhan. Oğuz. Rıza. Bülent. Winning the free kick off Cascarino. Orhan. Oğuz. Rıdvan facing Hughton. And Hughton got the touch on it. It's a corner to Turkey as the game moves into its final minute. Turkey with the corner, played back to Oğuz, cleared away by McCarthy, and Aldridge sweeps it wide to John Byrne. Didn't quite work the way he wanted it to. Now Rıdvan, and Orhan is in behind Hughton. Hughton bringing all his experience to bear and winning the free kick off Orhan. And the seconds tick away now. 5 to go. Ireland have got the victory that they needed, but Poland haven't been able to oblige in Poznan. And another remarkable success for Jack Charlton. His 26th victory in 54 starts isn't going to be enough, it would appear now, to see Ireland to Sweden. There's the final whistle. Ireland have won. They could celebrate a 3-1 victory in Istanbul. But the other match is still in progress. Our fate hanging by a thread in Poznan. Final score in Istanbul, Turkey 1, Ireland 3.